to Carolina's Most Wanted. I'm here with John Goddy, the CEO of Racketeer Records. Welcome, man. How have you been?
Doing good, man. Doing good. I ain't seen him in a year now.
Man, it's been a minute. I think last time we linked was your projects. We were at Slim's studio. Yeah.
That little vlog for the first time.
His little setup he's got at the spot. So I know you dropped that. How's everything been going since
then?
Yeah.
All right, so I did that in June. I kept it going. I did a 1.5. So that was volume 1 that you caught. I did a 1.5. That was like a salute to like African music, Afrobeats.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. That was the one that had the green and white cover art, right?
Yep. Something like that. Yep.
Okay.
Well, actually, you speaking about I had a release party.
Oh, that was okay.
And that had the cover art. The cover art to that was a picture of Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay, I was gonna say it had the
I had like a little cityscape type of vibe going on, but I dropped that Independence Day. That's Nigerian's Independence Day, which is October 1st. So I dropped that. Then I dropped a volume 2 on New Year's Eve. John Goddy series volume 2. And I knew the whole time I was dropping that it was gonna be a prelude for
kind of rolling off one into the other.
That and going from a mixtape compilation to like an actual studio album.
Okay.
And that's what the fuck I'm into right now, studio album.
So how do you think, or I guess for you, I mean, how do you like the difference between a mixtape, studio album?
This is, I love it.
Different.
I love it. It's definitely a big difference. I was number one is like so I was dropping mixtape compilations. So the volume 1, the 1.5, and the 2, that was like me like asking people if they can send me their records. I'm putting them on a project together.
Tying it all
together. You know what I'm saying? Putting drops.
Did you find it hard? So I mean, because I know working with artists and stuff, most times like they go in and they have their ideas set for, I'm gonna roll with this for my album. So how did it differ, I guess, kind of reaching out to artists, finding, and just honestly taking all these different sounds and putting them together, making it sound so good? Like how was that?
It was smooth. It was definitely a little easier than what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't as hard. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Somebody just sends you a record. It was going on free mixtapes, apps. And some artists was kind of thinking like, how you doing the business behind it? Like, what's the basically the money behind it?
Okay.
They're going on free apps, so there's no royalties involved. So courteously, if you can just send me your song, you know what I'm saying? Like I can just put it on my.
I'd love to put it on, have it roll with it. Did you curating it? How'd you kind of go about 1, 2, 3? Like who?
What I did was, so the first one I kind of just went like as far as the top. I don't know how many songs I had, like 15 I think on the first one. I just went after like the songs at that moment that was like the biggest ones in the city. You know what I'm saying? I went after like that, and then by the time I came around to the second volume, I kind of used those same artists in a sense, but then like put on or grab the songs like the most recent songs. You know what I'm saying? Or hell, even for the first one, I might have got a song that was popping for them like last year, and then for the second one, I got like popping from that year. I was just trying to find. I kind of try to keep it consistent with some of the artists. Some artists was new, some artists was on there, but it's certain artists that you can listen to on all 3 tapes or all 3 volumes. And cats like my boy Vert, he was on all three parts of the.
I was about to ask, who's that? Who do you have that one artist like you gotta have?
Like everyone. That's my boy Vert, and you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, we West African and whatnot. So he was on the Afrobeats one. Everybody obviously gonna be on the Afrobeats one. All the hip hop artists that was on the first one, second one. But my boy Vert, he do rap.
So you're really trying to lock in on a certain kind of had your idea, so you want to find the artists that match, and you kind of go in on it.
Basically, yeah, I want to get the songs that I believe to be like the hottest songs, like that was just sound good together on a project, like a dope playlist, basically songs that you can't like undeniable bangers type. I want to just grab
the ones that are just gonna get someone dancing going.
Yeah,
or get a DJ wanting to play it over.
DJ, you go to the gym, put that shit on, just let it ride the whole time. Like literally, like it's no skip, like just straight hits after hits after hits. Like I said, it was fun doing that, but like I said, doing this album is different now. Now we're into a whole different ball game now. You know what I'm saying? Now we now I'm acting as an artist myself. Now I ain't like the John Goddy thing. That's me. That's the feature artist, the main artist. Everybody that's on the album is like featuring so and so. So now instead of me becoming an artist like, yo, can I get your song? It's like, yo, you trying to get on my song?
You try to get on my song, get on this
different.
project. Okay, it's kind of just a different little level to it.
It's different now.
Okay. Now. So then, I mean, when did you start kind of the process for this project?
January. I dropped the Volume 2, John Goddy Series Volume 2 on New Year's Eve, and I told myself, all right, get that project out the way, because all 2023, I was going to dedicate the whole year to making a project.
Put all your energy into
it. I've been shout my boy Wes. I just came from, I've been in the studio since January, non-stop, same studio, non-stop. My boy Uzo, my family, he got me like a whole ass of beats, and I basically just went through and just selected which one. Okay, this one sound. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. Like they all kind of have like a certain type of like theme. Like when you hear them, in a sense.
Is it gonna kind of jump around, or does it have all one kind of theme?
I got some up tempo ones. I got some like slow ones. I got R&B.
A little bit for everything.
It's definitely a little bit of everything. I got some for my young niggas on there. Like it's definitely like.
How many songs are you looking at for?
I got 16.
Okay,
16.
So it's a nice little album, nice little project.
Yeah, it's definitely some DJ Khaled shit. It's Cali. Like Cali inspired me to do this type of shit. Like I'm trying to basically be like the next Cali out of North Carolina for real. I think when it's all said and done, when you listen to this album from start to finish, you're gonna hear a lot of gems. You know what I'm saying?
Are you staying primarily like in the Carolinas and Charlotte? Kind of branching out, find people all over.
I ain't gonna lie, as of right now, like everybody I have on this project is from the area.
The area?
From the area.
I mean, there is a lot of talent, yeah.
Out there.
The industry's a little goofy sometimes, but there's a lot of talent out of Charlotte.
Definitely.
Just figuring out how they need to market themselves to kind of get their audience.
Exactly. And I feel like, ultimately, like I said, it's talent. The business isn't all the way there behind everybody, but Charlotte is like literally. If we had the business down pat and the history behind the city, like Charlotte would be another Memphis or whatever, because there's too much talent, bro.
Oh, and it's crazy. I mean,
I know you know what I'm saying, like way too much talent.
I guess working in the industry, what have you found? Like what? I know from the video side, there's the great parts and there's the struggle parts. So like, starting your own label. Because not only that, but you host, you promote, you've done. Honestly, you've tipped your toes in every little puddle there is in this industry in Charlotte.
That's facts. That's definitely facts.
What did you I know you definitely have some great stories, some horror stories. Like, what have you noticed?
I'll speak on some current shit. Like, one of the reasons I'll be real and say one of the reasons why I jumped out into this this lane of doing like the artist thing, like the putting songs together lane, it's because the label side is tough. It's tough to start a label. Like,
managing and
you need a team. You need a team behind you. Like a label by yourself is like you can do it. You can pop your shit, you can rep your shit, you can keep it going, you keep the name going, but you need a team to really make it like go. Go when it's not. Like go when it's not. Go when you sleeping. Like literally, like it's like a machine constantly moving and working. So when you don't have that, it's a little harder and whatnot. And that's kind of situation I'm in. I'm being real. That's what kind of vaulted me to do what I'm doing now. Because it's like, all right, instead of you already had to learn every single detail about music business and whatnot. Now you got to sign artists. Like, and then you sign an artist and they might not be up to your par for them. You might have thought they were your par as far as like what
you expected, what you wanted. I get you.
Yeah, you know what
I'm
I'm saying?
I don't get you because I don't do it, but right. I hear you.
Right. Like literally like artists, everybody ain't gonna work how you want to work. Everybody ain't gonna want it as bad as you want it.
So off of that, how do you it's hard to gauge like off rip. So did you take your time with like each artist and figure like, let's see how you work and then we'll see if we can bring you in? Or
that was the case. That was the case at first. So when I first jumped out there with the label, I had like 3 artists I was looking at. I was scoping them. I was trying to just see how they work. You know what I'm saying? Just look, see what they got going on, what they had going on, whatever. But I think what it ultimately came down to is, first of all, no artist stuck. It was see, you can be a rapper. And he could be an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference type of shit. There's a lot of rappers in the show. There's not a lot of artists.
I feel like the artist side to it is.
It's the business side.
Well, yeah, exactly. What differs is, because there's so many people in Charlotte too that make great music. Mm-hmm. But like you were saying, to transition from I'm a rapper to an artist, how you're marketing yourself, how you're like, what you're doing to push yourself. Because like, for example, Jules with Quality, one thing that she does well is she markets like a motherfucker. Yeah, she found her niche on TikTok and runs with it. And it's like, there's plenty of other artists in the city that are doing stuff like that, but it's like, it's hard.
Exactly.
There are a lot of them, I guess.
She made it happen. Like I said, everybody doesn't want to be an artist. It's easy to be a rapper, but when you come down to that real important shit, the shit that you might not know about. You
start studying the algorithms, knowing I gotta post at this time, my fans want this, I need to, and it's hard because also nowadays too, you're juggling 5, 6 different platforms. You got YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, some are on Twitch. Like, it's just crazy.
I think the thing about it though is, with me, I didn't want to put that type of pressure on nobody else to kind of live up to my standard at first. So I came with the idea. I said, bro, why don't you just sign yourself, make yourself an artist, act as an artist, John Goddy as an artist, and put these songs together yourself. That strategy could literally work. I strongly believe I won't even have to sign an artist as long as I have myself signed. You can put these songs together. Like, this is like John Goddy featuring so and so. This is what the album gonna look like. I can literally sign myself and just continue making records after records after records, and
just bringing other talent onto it too,
and just to exposing. At very least, I'm exposing and showing them what if they did want to sign to me as an actual label or not. Like, you see the work I'm putting behind myself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and it all starts with the work you put behind yourself too.
Exactly. That's the idea behind it.
If you don't do that, then like,
yeah, right.
You're not putting it in yourself. No one's trying to put you on their back and carry you to your glory.
Exactly.
It doesn't work like that.
That's the idea behind this. Is like, I'm going this hard for, you know what I'm saying, for obviously for myself, but I know in the process, in the meantime, when it does come time for me to sign another artist, and I already have other artists looking at me, they see how hard I'm going within myself, and they see all the support and the respect I got within from, you know what I'm saying, community and whatnot. They kind of make them feel like, you know, I'm gonna see what's up the record to record, so that's something that shit. So
it's kind of like, all right. And so, I mean, I guess when it comes to the city, I mean, what's one thing you think Charlotte really like does thrive in when it comes to the industry?
Well, I hate to stutter with this question or not hesitate, but now unfortunately that's kind of where I'm at with it. Charlotte.
That's what I was wondering if you had something that I didn't.
I'll say this. Charlotte has, like I said, the talent is crazy. Not even just with the artists, like, but with other players of music, producers, engineers, like videographers, all that different elements of the industry. Charlotte thrives in that. We have a lot of that going on. Like, I think it's a lot of people in Charlotte that's real good at what they do. You being one of them type shit. Like, you know, it's just a lot of like. It's a lot of talent. It's just something about the city. I don't know if it's a history or what. We just can't like. It just doesn't click for us. Like,
you know what's crazy though? What I found is, so coming from someone who moved to Charlotte and then kind of had to figure out how to best like go into an industry that already had people and stuff. What I find crazy is Charlotte has so many people that like have moved to the city, and it's like they call it a transplant city. But in the music industry, no, it's literally they're from Charlotte,
right?
And like it's crazy because you really can hear it's different. Like, I've listened to some people in South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Virginia, and it's like the North Carolina, Charlotte area.
You too.
Different.
Right.
Charlotte. I mean, even bringing it back to your album though, where are you at in the process? Like
I said, I'm 12 out of 16 done.
Okay.
So I guess this is some exclusive shit right here. I'm gonna drop this shit in September.
Okay.
September.
So locking in a date, gonna make them wait on it?
You know what? I'm going to drop this shit, man. Let y'all know. September 29th.
September 29th. You got the name and everything for it? Series 3, Volume 3?
We not even. It's no series. This is Black Sheep Turn Goat.
Black Sheep Turn Goat.
Black Sheep Turn Goat.
Okay.
Like this is gonna be the hottest shit. Shout out to DJ Khaled, but my album just as good as this shit is. Like literally, like Black Sheep Turn Goat.
I mean, judging from the ones we've seen you drop from Volume 1, boom, boom, boom. Like, I mean, if it keeps going like it's going.
It's the same. I'm literally like the same idea. I approach those with as far as like, okay, I'm just going because one thing I consider myself a producer. I'm a producer. I got a mom and shit. I've been on this damn tequila shit at least since
The Milagro?
Milagro? Yeah, I fuck with this. This shit's smooth.
Yeah, it is. See, I'm more of a silver.
Silver.
Anejo makes me act a fool.
Oh,
Too
yeah, okay.
sweet. I don't even realize I'm drinking liquor.
Exactly.
But that's bad for me. I need the shit with the bite. That's what.
Right. That's what you
I
know.
need that bite.
You know to chill out.
Make me sit back, be like, all right, you still tasting it? All right, you don't need more.
There you go.
It's one thing about me. It's bad, especially editing late night, man. This is gonna be the first time I've ever been on a, like, I don't.
Oh, it's first time?
I don't ever be on the camera. I'm always behind it. I don't even like photos of myself.
Man, you in the cool ones, bro. So you gonna slide in. You gonna slide in with the culture and everywhere you supposed to be at. You already done show that shit 6,000 times over by now. I be seeing what you got going on all the time, bro. Like you one of the ones that it's a lot of motherfuckers out there that can say, oh yeah, you know crew, yeah, that's my boy, fucking crew, yeah. No, I want.
That's because honestly, no funny shit. When I moved down here, man, if there was an event, I was trying to be there.
Yeah, that's how I remember.
I was like, man, you got something, I'm there, and that's the one thing I need to get back into, is because I just got caught up with editing life shit, and I was like, I can't even remember the last show or club event. I mean, like now it's like birthday parties and baby showers.
Yeah, hey, that's real.
Which are cool.
It's cool.
Which are cool. We just grown up.
Right, that's exactly what that means.
It's just
I got one on the way myself.
People like,
wifey giving me another one right now. So
it's a family
I
bit.
hit you up on some shit. You been good, man.
Yeah,
been good. Real
you excited for that?
Yeah.
You know the gender yet, or
not yet?
Gonna
Not
be
yet.
surprised.
Hope it's a girl though. I got me a son or whatnot. I love it to be a
You
girl.
don't want two sons?
I'll take whatever God give me, man.
I mean, that's the best way to look at it. Either way,
as long as they're healthy.
As long as they're healthy.
That's what it comes down to.
But you know, a daddy's girl is not the worst thing.
Exactly.
Having your little princess running around.
Definitely not. My son will be a big brother.
How old's your son now?
He about to be 4 in September.
Oh shit, man, he's 4? Damn.
Time flying.
That's crazy.
Time flying.
I was gonna say, I feel like when I first moved down here, I saw you posting his like first birthday.
Probably, bro.
Yeah, because I moved down here literally fall 3 years ago.
Yeah, that sound about accurate, bro. Because I know the last time I saw you, like I said, was that Slim Hood shit. But the first time I met you, bro, what was the first time I met you at, though? What was the first time I saw you?
It had to have been a club event, because I know when I first moved down here, you were doing a lot of like promoting and.
I was going crazy with that.
Yeah, honestly, if there was an event, boom.
It was there.
Like, I mean, like literally, it was when I moved down here. It was you and Steven.
Facts.
There's hard workers, and then there's like you and him. People who are like doing what, like motherfuckers be asleep while y'all be going on hour 16.
Especially because this part was like what, 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, it was just when the pandemic and everything was hitting when I moved. Like nothing was open. Literally I was going to events, and when I first moved down here, I was having to go to events in Atlanta because Charlotte artists were going to Atlanta because Atlanta was much more open.
Yeah. I think I recall that shit.
Yeah, so
that must have been like sometime early 2021.
That's when like the Out the Muds were in Atlanta and stuff like that.
That's why I think that's where I met you first time.
Yeah, because I went down for Vari and stuff.
Vari.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vari, man.
Dude, that man. I'm telling you, he's one of my favorite kids to work with.
Be fired.
Because it's different. Because I was like, that's also crazy. He's almost 18 now.
Right.
So I was like, man, you kid.
First time he was like 15,
he was,
16.
I think he started at 14.
Yeah.
Vari's hard too.
That better be 18.
Yeah, Vari is hard.
Shout out to Vari, man. Shout out to Vari. So that must have been like 2021 or early 2021 when I first met you then.